Hey everybody, how's it going? So I went to Walmart as well as AutoZone, picked up some items. So please stick around, check out the video, and I'll see you guys there. Thank you for watching. Hey everybody, how's it going? I forgot to put in the intro, but I did also go to Oreillys. So I went to AutoZone, Oreillys, and Walmart. So I picked up a couple different styles of oil pans, and I have one of these green ones already, which I like these green ones, but this one I picked up, it says Garage Boss on it. It's called the Reacher, that's what it says. Garage Boss, the Reacher, height adjustable drain pan. It's 26 bucks. Picked this up at AutoZone. Picked up this flow tool, which I have one of these green ones already from AutoZone as well, and I picked up one of these pans. So I have two of these pans sitting here. So these are open pans with a kind of a drain corner, and you can put an oil filter here. So I picked up those three oil pans from AutoZone. I picked up these right here. So I picked up another one of these disposable oil 12-quart recycle cans. I have one of these already, which I like, I use a lot. And I picked up this little one, as well as another one of these from Oreillys. So all of these were bought at Oreillys. These right here, these three. And I also picked up some more Diff fluid at AutoZone. This here. So this is the Diff fluid that I picked up at AutoZone. I picked up 3 bottles, that's all they had. I'm trying to get as much of the powdered bearings out of the Diff as possible, because 7 bearings are missing. I found at least what would have been at least 3 or 4 of them on the drain plug. And so these 3 pans down here I showed you from Oreillys, it was 22 bucks. So these 3 right here were 22 bucks. The oil was 28 for those 3 quarts, and this was 28 by itself with the tax, which is this Boss. It's a 12.5 quart. And then these 2 containers were 21 right here. These were 21, and this one was 26 plus tax. So it came out to be 28. Around the exact same price as these 3 bottles. And then I grabbed, and the reason I just grabbed a bunch of oil pans, because, you know, I had to hunt for all these oil pans. I actually had to go to a couple different AutoZones, 4 or 5 different Walmarts. Oh, this pan right here, just to show you guys real quick. This, the Reacher Boss, the Garage Boss pan. These cutouts were still in the pan. So if you do buy one of these, check the pan and try to get the plastic cutouts out of it, so that way it's not impeding the oil, or you end up, you know, draining oil into this and then you go put it back in your vehicle because you're doing some kind of maintenance. You know, like you put engine oil here, you know, say you did an oil change right before the vehicle went down, you wanted to put the oil back in. Make sure you get these little plugs and everything out, all these shavings and everything out of this pan before you decide to put any oil in it, or you might have a bad day if you do put it back in your vehicle, because this little amount of plastic right here could destroy an engine. So this is what I grabbed. So I grabbed 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 oil containers. So this one, 2 of this less mess drain pan from Flow Tool. So these are drain pans. This little round one is a drain pan. This one is this is a 20 quart Super Duty drain pan, which I have another one of these. I use this style green one for antifreeze. That's why I grabbed another one. So that's all the oil stuff that I grabbed. And put this on the ground so we can look at a couple other items. And this garage box is very thick. It's very, very hard, thick plastic, so it's a very nice oil pan. Just make sure that you get any plastic cutouts out. Here's the diff fluid that I put in to test the seals. Realized that the seals were slipping out of the 4Runner, so I have to retake the axles back out and redo it. And then I grabbed 5 of these containers. These are 27 quart Sterilite containers. I grabbed 5 of these. They're Sterilite industrial containers, 27 gallon, 108 quart, 102 liter. They're 30 and a half long by 20 and 5/8 wide by 15 and 1/4 high. I grabbed 3 Red Bulls, or 4 Red Bulls. I really love these peach edition, peach nectarine Red Bulls. They're really good. Because I'm going to have a very long day this morning between service calls and part runs. So I grabbed those and then put these in the fridge right next to us. These little Rockstar's juiced are really good too. Rockstar juiced Energy Plus juice, no added sugar, island mango with other natural flavors, and it's sparkling. These are pretty good too. I like them. They do not keep you awake though. But grabbed a couple items from Walmart. I grabbed 2 more things of towels. These rags, these washcloths, 18 packs. Bought these for my wife to use for what she wanted to use them on. And these are pretty cheap. They're $3.98 for a pack of 18. You know, so it's not really bad to buy these, you know, at the price. I usually turn some of these into oil rags. So that's why I buy so many of them. I think I bought probably about 10 of these 18 packs. Half, I'd say, if not maybe 80% of them turned into oil rags. But I needed, the ones I bought, I needed for like cleaning the paint and everything. Because these are very handy for like, you know, just rubbing the truck and, you know, your vehicles down with soap and water, you know, like Dawn dish soap, stuff like that. But I grabbed these for my wife because she wanted some for something. And then I grabbed some cheapy 2 packs of spatulas. These are 88 cents for a 2-pack. I grabbed 2 of them. I'm going to be using these for oil and diff fluid, to use them to scrape and get as much diff fluid out of this pan as possible, because diff fluid is extremely thick. And these are just, you know, for the house. I grabbed another one of these, so there's 2 of these. I'm going to keep one of these for diff fluid just in case these disintegrate too quickly. And this one is for my wife. We have a package of these already. I'm not really sure where they are, but we've had these style for probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 years now. And they work very well for cooking. So if you guys want to buy these for cooking, they're just a set of 2 silicone spatulas from Faberware, soft grips. Grabbed this nice pack It's a really nice pack. Silicone utensil set with beech wood handles by Time and Table. It's a 5-pack. The reason I grabbed it, I've never seen this really long, narrow one before. And me and my wife both agreed that they would be useful. So we grabbed that. Grabbed 3 different colors of these little can colanders. Drains liquids from canned goods. We got a red, a blue, and kind of a greenish foamy color. And then grabbed 2. And these are from Time and Table as well. These are spoon rests, food safe silicone spoon rest. Grabbed a blue one, and kind of the same, similar kind of foamy green color, which is totally different color than this one, but we used to have those lids that you can put on like cans for like cat food and stuff, and most of those went missing, but this figured to be useful. You can put it in the can, flip the can over and drain out liquid, or you could physically flip the can inside this direction, so you can physically put it in the can, or you can flip it upside down, opposite direction. Figure they'd be handy. So the cheap spatulas are going to be used for oil. Hopefully they don't break down. If they do, it's not a big deal. They were only 88 cents. Grabbed 2 packs of them. One of these I'm going to keep just in case these get destroyed by diff fluid and oil. And the other one is going in the kitchen for my wife, as well as me when I cook. So that's what was picked up. Right there. Plus those 5 containers, which I put the lids in here. 5 lids are right there. Trying to organize a couple of the closets in the house. We don't need 5 of them. We only needed 2, but because these are so hard to find, I just grabbed what the store had, especially when I had to drive 80 miles the opposite direction just to pick them up. But I'll let you guys know in the future how well these oil pans do for what I'm using them for. The green one I know works well. I've used it for antifreeze because it holds 20 quarts. Having an extra one is not going to be a big deal. Having an extra one will be handy. These, I'm going to start using, one of these I'm going to use for diff fluid. The other one I'm going to designate to strictly just engine oil. And, that way I can see if there's particles, anything that the engine's breaking down. See how much metal flake is in the oil on a couple vehicles. But, it's everything that was picked up. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'll try to answer the questions as best I can. The Garage Boss oil pan is actually extremely hard plastic. It's very thick. It does not flex like something like this that flexes. Even this one doesn't flex as bad, but having extra oil pans is not a big deal. I have a lot of like 30 quart oil pans that just I use to dump my oil. But when you need to see what the oil looks like, it's kind of hard to do that when you pour it into a pan that doesn't have a usable way of seeing, because it's a closed pan. So I just went and grabbed a bunch of pans. That's all the diff fluid that I had put in. That was brand new diff fluid. I only ran the truck on jack stands for about 20 minutes and let the axle turn to see if the dust boot seals were sealed. It's sealed from escaping oil, so it's not leaking oil anymore since I put the new bearings and everything in. But the problem is the dust boot is slipping. So when the rim, the axle is turning, it's actually turning the dust boot, and the dust boot slid out. So I have to reseal that again. But it is what it is. I do appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out the video. As always, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell notification icon for future updates. Go check out my Amazon affiliate links, my Acme Tools affiliate links, my DJI Electronics affiliate links, as well as my Ohio Power Tools affiliate links. And top of the description below, I do have a Also Tools link if you guys want to go check them out. I do have a couple Also Tool videos coming out in the next week or so. If you guys want to go check out those videos when they come out, might give you guys some input on if you guys want to buy anything from Also Tools. And if you do, that link will get you 10% off your order. And it also kicks me back 10% off my next order from them as well. So it's kind of a win-win. If you guys don't need it, don't use it. If you do need it, I appreciate it. It does help out the channel. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I hope to see you guys on the next video. Peace!